Son shit, y'all ready?
I hope y'all are. This episode, man, look, this episode is the Thanksgiving episode. And what we do here, talk about food. We talk about pumpkin, sweet potatoes, and yams. I don't even know how we're gonna come up with the title for that, but that's really it. Pumpkin, sweet potatoes, yams. The origin, the way they were marketed, just a quick little boom on how, you know what I mean? There's a difference between getting sweet potato pie and pumpkin pie, and why that's a thing. You know what I mean? Like, just a quick little boom on that history joint. It's the Thanksgiving show. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this. The night of Thanksgiving, all through the house, the itis hit people. Some passed out on the couch. Kids is running around, fighting they sleep. It's all good till they peoples tell them you need to take a seat. Heads start nodding, they dozing off. Some are still fighting, but why? Let it go, dog. House is all quiet, food aroma in the air. Somebody passing gas, but you don't care. People who ain't bring nothing, taking 3 plates home. Then you asking, who invited them anyway? You know, that's the cousin Jerome. It's all good when it's all good. It's all bad when it's all bad. Football games got grown men crying. How much money did you lose, Dad? Joints is too crazy. I'm playing and stuff. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm just making this up. Yeah. Hey, anyway, man, this is what we doing. This is how we get down. Yo, we didn't even we didn't do I don't cook, man. I cook all the time. So I ain't cook. You know what I mean? So it was like, yo, we went out to Maggiano's, the Italian spot, and it was supposed to be 7 of us. It ended up just being 3 of us. Like $50 a person, 3-course meal with dessert. You know what I mean? Order 2 salad bowls, big joints. You get you like the turkey with the squash. I think it was turkey. No, it was ham with squash. Turkey with what was the turkey with? I don't know what the turkey was with, but the turkey had something. Salmon or spinach. So we picked the turkey and the ham. Like, yo, we're gonna keep it traditional. Boom, big old plate of the turkey, big old plate of the ham. It's just 3 of us. We like, yo, brought food home. Then you also got to have your sides. And your sides were like mashed potatoes, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So it was like boom. Then you got to also get Italian on them. You know what I'm saying? So we had the ravioli joint, and we had the spaghetti and meatball. One big old joint, just right, blow, splat in the middle. It was good. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. Dessert, they ran out of the chocolate cake, so we did the pumpkin cheesecake pumpkin with ice cream on it, and an apple pie with ice cream on it. Rocked it out. Did it with, you know what I'm saying? $50 a piece. It was dope. It was nice. It was like $160 altogether. You know what I mean? And that's not even counting the tip. But it was a nice joint. You know what I mean? It was good. The music was nice. The atmosphere was great. You know what I mean? We felt a little underdressed going in. When you see this building, it's like, ooh, we might have messed up. Then you got closer to the door, see some dudes with hoodies and stuff. Because my kid was like, yo, how we dressing? I'm like, I got clothes. You got clothes. Like, how we dressing? What we gonna do? My girl go, hey, I'll tell you what you ain't gonna do, talking to my mans. You ain't gonna be wearing no sweatpants. Walked up in there with a couple of dudes with sweatpants. He had that look like, and we like, nah, this is a nice restaurant, son. You got to, you know what I mean? Dudes is out here with their slippers on, you know what I mean? Like, nah, son, you got to come correct. You know what I mean? But anyway, it was a nice joint. It was cool. It was a nice, elegant joint. Salute to Rock the Bells Radio. They had the whole look. 2 years in a row now. I don't know if this is how long this has been going on, but 2 years in a row the DJs are killing it on the Thanksgiving mix. Salute, salute, salute. I can't think of the 2 DJ names, but I can tell you one thing. Going up to the restaurant, they was out here on the old school. They was playing Run DMC, Biz Markie. They threw some Houdini in there. They threw some joints out there. They was a Grandmaster Flash and all that. They was that you know, Bow. Coming back home, yeah, they took it down south, boy. We was out bling with it, rock, laughing, tapping. Yeah, they was all about what you know about that. What you know, yeah, we was down south, boy. We was woo. You don't know now? Hey, it was real down southy. I'm like, and if you know me, you know I'm not really a down south dude. I don't like that joint like that. I'm not really into all that crunk and whatever. But at the same time, I was out here in them clubs when niggas joints was cracking. I was on them blocks when them joints was cracking. Radio was letting them joints crack. So it ain't like I don't know them records. It's just I'm not a fan. But when you got the DJ flawlessly blending the next record in, bringing the next joint in, it's like, ooh, Nuck if you buck. Nuck if you buck was quickly transitioned to the beep beep chicken head. Chicken head. Burp, burp, chicken head. I was like, yo. Flawlessly flowed right into that joint. I was like, can't front on this right here. Yo. There's some joints you be like, for real, dog. I think it was only like maybe 2 songs I was just like, yo, I roll too. But the rest of them joints, I was really like, yo, this is I yeah, I mean, hip hop. You know what I mean? Anyway, speaking of hip hop, what in the non-hip hop is going on with Drake? Drake is out here tripping. And the thing is, he's tripping now. It's not like the battle's been over. The battle was a cool joint that was in June. By July, it was like everybody was still, you know, definitely by August, you could still, you know, like my man waited till November to draw up legal papers, talking about first. This dude's song ain't really all that. Y'all out here inflating the numbers. Y'all making it bigger than it really is. Look. If you know the song I'm talking about, Not Like Us is the song. Not Like Us is the song. All you gotta do is go probably A minor, and everybody's gonna know what you're talking about. They not like us. They not like that. That's all people know. Don't nobody know nothing else about that song. A minor and the hook. No, son, ain't nobody inflating them numbers. The joint it caught on. It was infectious. You couldn't escape it. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, you're doing something that is not hip hop right now. What did I tell people at the beginning of this battle? Like, yo, this is nice. What did I say when he lost? I was like, yo, all Drake has to do, because hip hop is so forgiving, is bring a banger out. Go back and be Drake and drop a banger. He doing this. This is what he doing. He out here filing lawsuits. Then I think the second one is defamation of character, which, by the way, should have been the first one. By the way, should have came out in July. But you know what I mean? But as he's doing all of this, last week, Kendrick dropped the album or the mixtape. So some people are starting to debate and go, it's not really an album. It's probably a mixtape. It don't matter. That got the whole streets on lock right now. You got a lot of people trying to figure out how they want to diss it, if they want to diss it. You got people trying to conjure up beefs. Like, yo, you heard what Johnny said about Lil Wayne. You heard what he said about Snoop. You know what I mean? Like, everything is everything. What I will say is people are going, a lot of people are going, this is a good album. This is a good mixtape. This is a good whatever it is. The illest thing about the culture for the past 10 to 15 years is we don't appreciate the classics. You know what I mean? By December, the second week in December, we're not even going to talk about that album anymore. Unless something happens. Unless he drops more videos or something. That video, that song is not going to be encapsulated in our brains like that. It's not. It's a sad situation, but we don't hold classics. We don't hold anything the same way. Salute to Tyler the Creator, who also dropped a great album. Nobody's talking about that, mainly because a lot of people aren't Tyler the Creator fans. That's a whole nother thing. The culture doesn't embrace this joint. Once it stops trending, we move on. Albums aren't embraced the same way. We don't rock this. We don't bring it back up and go, yo. All of a sudden now when you bring it back up, it's like, it's alright. I think it's overrated. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. What? Tripping out here. But yo, it's been a wild week, man. But that right there was just the thing that made you go, yo, what? Because that ain't even what we were supposed to be out here doing, son. I also want to say on Thanksgiving, people, love who you love. People out here, love who you love. Be with who you gonna be with, man. Ain't nobody judging. Ain't nobody, and I'm saying this because it gotta be said. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody out here judging. Y'all be out here tripping. You know what I mean? Don't let social media have y'all out here looking crazy. And some of y'all don't care. So salute to y'all that don't care. And I'm saying this, and my man, he ain't gonna be upset about this because I ain't saying names. But for those of us who know who I'm talking about, that know me personally and know who I'm talking about, I got a homie who is openly with a trans woman. And you're like, yo, why you putting this business on? I just said he openly with a trans woman. Which, by the way, if he wouldn't have said it was a trans woman, I wouldn't have known. If all you dudes would be like, man, you could tell. All the women go, you could tell. You got to really be studying somebody. Just off first glance, like, yo, got you a nice little humble. She got it looked like a little humble A cup. You know what I'm saying? No surgeries, that the hormone pills or whatever she rocking with. They got her running around here with a nice little humble A cup. There's a lot of chicks out here who ain't, you know what I mean? They humble joints. Got them little Aaliyahs. The TLCs, y'all remember Chili T-Bars and Left Eye, that won't nothing jumping up there. Upstairs won't really cracking like that. Got a little, you know what I mean? So it was like, okay, you know, like again, you don't tell me, I don't know. Now, here's the part I really wanted to get into, because there were some other associates of ours, females, and my man kept it a buck, and they got offended. And what he said was, sure, they look better than a lot of real women. You know what I mean? And they were mad. They were upset. I'm like, yo, but I will tell you this one thing. He won't lie. He wasn't lying. Like, yo, let's be real, people. Let's be real. We all know some manly brides. We all know some manly looking chicks. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Brock Lesnar. You seen Brock Lesnar's daughter? Spitting image. There's a whole lot of chicks out here who look like they daddy. I don't know why y'all out here act like chicks get a fit. Like, no, what you talking about? I know 4 chicks right now in my life that look like Scarface the rapper. 4. I know 2 chicks who look like Trick Daddy today. Like you see what Trick Daddy look like right now? Yeah, I know 2 chicks who look like that right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, it's easy to go, yeah, I know a chick who look like Manny Fresh. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. That was an easy one. I personally don't, but I do know I could see that. You know what I'm saying? But I do personally know a chick who look like Vinnie Johnson. Yeah, from the Detroit Pistons. The microwave looked just like that man in the face. Nice body, look like Vinnie Johnson in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? I know a chick, you seen The Running Man? Remember the Running Man? Remember the brother on the Running Man? The black dude on the Running Man? Yeah. I know a chick who looked like that dude. I know a chick who looked like Eddie Johnson from the Milwaukee Bucks back in the day. Look that name up. Look that dude up. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, don't play with me. I know a chick that looked like Billy Ocean. What are we talking about? Y'all out here tripping. Y'all really be out here, you know what I mean? I know a chick who looked like Orlando Brown. Crazy Orlando Brown. I know a chick who looked just like him. Chicks look like dudes sometimes. Chicks look like dudes sometimes. It's not, you know what I mean? It's a thing. There's dudes who look like chicks. There's Prince. Girls are like, ooh, that's a pretty. Matter of fact, I know 2 chicks who look like Prince. That ain't saying nothing, but I'm just saying we let that pass because it's Prince. Like, oh my God. I know a chick that look like El DeBarge. You let that pass. I look like, oh my God. He look like El DeBarge. She's like, ooh. You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about? I know a chick who looks like Jermaine Jackson right now. What are we doing? What are we doing? I know a chick that looked like Lord Jamal from Brand Nubian. Yeah. Yeah, son. I know a chick who looked like R-Truth. Do you not get what I'm saying? I knew a chick as a kid who looked identical to Ice Cube. She even had the Jerry curl. Straight out of Compton. Yeah. What are we talking about? Went to school with her. Looked up. Went home. Had the NWA album. Saw the NWA video. Was like, yo, shorty looked like Ice Cube. And here's the wild part. She thought that was a compliment. That was a compliment to her. They say I look like Ice Cube. You do look like Ice Cube, girl. It was a compliment to her. I knew a chick who looked like Queen Latifah while we're at it. I know a chick who looked like MC Lyte while we're at it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's not the point. I know a chick who looked like Emile LaRue. That ain't the point. My point is, because now we're just getting to females. My point is, I know some chicks who look like dudes in the face. It happens. I know a chick who looks like Matthew McConaughey in the face. All right. Yeah. Big old breasts, but look like Matthew McConaughey in the face. So it's like, yo, you chipping on a dude who's like, you know what I'm saying? His chick look feminine. There's some trans women out here who look like Sanaa Lathan. You be like, yo, that look like Sanaa Lathan. Then she turn around and be like, yeah, I'm a trans woman. With the voice, because the voice ain't switched over yet. Yeah, what you want to do? You be like, It happens, son. There's a trans woman out here now that look like Ryan Reynolds' wife. What's his Blake Lively? What's that bride's name? That chick. Yeah, looks like her. Dude, you find a chick that looks like a trans woman that looks like that, then you turn the corner in your neighborhood and here come a chick who look like Tone Loc in the face. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Sure, they look like Benzino in the face. What are we talking about? Blake Lively, Tone Loc. You know what I'm saying? Sure, you know what I'm saying? There's a woman on social media whose whole get down is she looks like Jim Carrey. That's her whole thing. Her whole page is filled with how she looks like Jim Carrey. Imagine that. Blake Lively, and then there's a real woman born with a vagina who looks like Jim Carrey. That man, as a man, you go, yo, she's more attractive than this real woman. This woman who has a vagina. And somebody who gonna tell you wrong? Like, dog, you wrong for that. Now, with that being said, my man was like, yo, son, if you was single, I could hook you up. She got a friend. And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna tell you now. even when I was single, that's not a thing. That's just one too many penises. I'm good. Like I have no desire to be disrespectful. Whatever it is you about, be that. I am a man that understands that life is precious, and if you're doing something positive and you're enjoying yourself and you're doing some good with it, by all means, you ain't gonna catch me out here hating on no trans person, whatever. You ain't gonna catch me out here hating on no gay people. You know what I mean? But I definitely ain't gonna be like, yo, let me go test the waters. Like, nah, I'm good. Out the pool. I'm alright. That's a lake I'm not trying to be a part of. I'm good. Oh, come on. You got me out here looking. Yo, remember the for all my people who are around my age, LL Cool J, I Need a Love video. My man with the raccoon hat. Come on, LL, the water's good. He got the shorties on his arm, and LL just kept walking past the pool. I'm LL. I'm walking past the pool, son. Yeah, I see you with all them shorties in there, but you know what I mean? I'm good. And one of my other homies, and I ain't trying to, again, this is not me being disrespectful. This is me just telling this story. One of my other homies had a trans woman. We didn't even know she was trans till she told us. And we was like, what? And we only found out because he cheated on her with another trans woman. And we was like, what? So now we're just like, yo, my man, what? He was like, yeah, we was in the hotel and one thing led to another, you know what I'm saying? She stood in front of me and I kissed her on her belly button and all that. I'm like, word? And my other homie, he asked the question I was about to ask. I just didn't figure. I was like, a piece of me was like, I just want to see how far he kept kissing. So I let the story go. I'm like, And my other homie was like, what you do with the penis? What you do with the penis? And my man, without missing a beat, go, I moved it out the way. Huh? With your hands? Again, just, you know what I mean? Because we was just, at this time, we was young. This is like 19 or 20. And it was like, yo, what? And we, first of all, was trying to figure out, we all went to the same spots. So it was like, how did you get that? How did that happen? And come to find out, it wasn't at one of the spots we frequent. It was just on the humble. He was at the store. She walked in. He was checking the back out. We was like, yo, okay, look at you out here with that fatty. Hollered at her. From what she told us, she broke the news to him early. He just ain't tell us because he was like, he ain't want to be embarrassed. We ain't care. You know what I mean? Nope. Here's the wild part. Nobody even had any clue. We'd be in the house with the chick, looking around like, yo, every picture was cheerleaders and this. In high school. Apparently lived her life like that forever. Whatever. Yeah, we didn't find out till he started cheating. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I used to be a dude. I don't know if y'all know that. I'm like, what? Hold on, what? Whoa. Hold on, whoa. What? Yeah. And then he cheating with my friend. And first thought to our mind was like, vagina. Come to find out, friend was the same way. It was like, oh. Like my homie got a thing. That was a thing. That was a period in his life for like 2 years. He was trans women was his thing. Fast forward, years later, this new dude I'm cool with is like, yo, this my shorty. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You know, and he's just, because it's 2024, you be open with it. Yeah, she's trans. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That don't make me gay. No, nobody's saying that, though. Ain't no, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? She got some friends. Like, if you was single, I'm good. That's how that comes around. See how I brought that back around? It is what it is. So I don't want nobody who's trans, because I know I get people, I think it actually has a thing, like they get the thing where it's like male, female, trans, non-binary. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm out here being disrespectful. This is real people talk. This is a place of PC is kind of out the way a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie. For this dude I'm talking about, I think it's more like a fetish. And everybody got fetishes. I'm gonna stop this right now. My bad. I zoned out. Half of this might not even be kept. This is what we do. You be surprised at stuff that we just edit out. Like, dude, I don't think you be out here telling people this stuff. Like, you don't want to be that offensive. Like, you say some offending stuff. Don't be this. This is you crossed the line. You ever heard former hip hop heads? The What by Method Man and Biggie, and then there's Easy Mo B who go, oh, I had to make Big change his lines. Yeah. And for those who don't even remember the Life After Death album, yeah, I don't care if you're pregnant, I'ma stick you up for the number one mom pendant. Yeah, it was so offensive that they had to let that go. By 2024 standards, that's like PG at best. Like the stuff I've heard rappers say these days. There's a shorty out here, and I don't know if I said that. There's a shorty who, and I can't quote it because I don't like to curse on these joints, but she said she was 6-year-old. She was a six-year-old having intercourse with grown men, thinking to herself, maybe I am a little grown woman. And everybody's like, yo, and yeah. I think that was like one of her opening. That was like the opening line, and it's like, yo, what? And the sad part is you don't know if it's just for shock value or if this is her asking for help. This is like, yo, I need therapy. Like, girl, you need to talk to somebody. Put the mic down. Call somebody to. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here saying, like, what? Who's in your family that was okay with this? Oh, I'll just be saying some random stuff for shock value. Oh, okay. Then you need to shut that down. That's just, what? Oh, yeah. Nasty. But anyway, this is about, we gonna still try to figure out the title. Sweet potatoes, yams, and pumpkin. That might be the title. Sweet potatoes, yams, and pumpkins. That's gonna be the title. I like the way that sounds. Sweet potato, yams, and pumpkins. Yeah, that's gonna be the title. Boom. Let's get into it. Thank y'all for listening. If you're still listening, because I don't know. Like, anyway, happy Thanksgiving weekend. Be safe out there on Black Friday. We doing the Black Friday mix. I know a lot of y'all don't listen to the music I do, but that's not even the point. It's selfish plug. We're doing the Black Friday mix. Gonna live stream it sometime. I don't know when, but we're gonna get it in and have fun and do what we do. Thank y'all for rocking. Thank y'all for listening. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide, Lost Boys. Yeah. Let's get into it. Yes. And that's what happens when we and you be out here like, yo, I just wanted to know what we gonna do. Cause I wasn't gonna stop the song. I know we ain't supposed to be out here playing no Diddy stuff. But you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of look. If Diddy tell all of you gonna tell, y'all ain't gonna be able to listen to nothing from the 90s. Think about that. Like, I'm starting to rethink my stuff on R. Kelly a little bit. I'm like, a piece of me be like, yo, go ahead and play some R. Kelly. Pull that R. Kelly out the cut and just play it. Just gotta be selective on your songs. But you might, you know what I mean? You can't be out here playing, my mind is telling me no, but my body. That's what your body shouldn't be telling you. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Yeah, I can't play no R. Kelly in the lid. That's just that's just crazy. But anyway, this is what we do. This is how we get down. It's that time of the night. You know what I mean? So we gonna do what we do. Make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So on like that. And we gonna bring the pitch back to where it needs to be too when we get ready to set it off like this. So
So everybody understand that we gonna take it from the top. Take it from the top. Like this moment in Native American and Black history. Let's go. Ooh, tomorrow's Thanksgiving and y'all know what y'all be getting in. A bunch of bellies gonna be fat. Everybody gonna have the itis just like that. People's gonna bring something that they shouldn't have cooked. Somebody gonna bring something that ain't gonna be enough. Somebody ain't gonna bring nothing but want to take something home. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. Y'all gonna have like a whole bunch of people. Y'all gonna be selective with your drinks. Some people gonna get the great value Kroger brand drinks. Other people gonna get the name brand drinks. Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all gonna be like, yeah. Somebody gonna get drunk and start talking crazy about family issues. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. But here's something that's crazy. Here's something that is really crazy, and it boils down to yams, sweet potatoes, and pumpkins. This is where it gets real historically, right? Pumpkins and sweet potatoes were grown here domestically in America well before the colonizers even got here. You know what I'm saying? The natives actually was out here doing their thing. Sometimes they even would take some of the stuff and just rock it. You know what I'm saying? They did multiple things with pumpkins, especially pumpkin. Pumpkin was part of the thing. Pumpkins, corn, and beans was basically a big piece of the diet. You know what I mean? Now, when Columbus came over here, actually got here, not over there in the Caribbean, but actually here, him as well as other Europeans, not asking, not negotiating, started to grab product, seeds, and all that and bring back to Europe and do their thing that way. And it was like, yo, hold on, my bad. I'm out here bugging. And you take the joints out there to Europe and get everything going like that. Also, sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes was another thing that started here in America. Now, what makes that a crazy joint is because black people adapted to sweet potatoes quickly because sweet potatoes reminded them of yams. Yams is a joint that you can find in Africa well before, again, all of this slavery stuff and all of this colonization and all of this. Yams was a thing that you could find out there in Ghana. You could find it in Chad. You could find it on the Ivory Coast. You could find it all over there, and you know what I'm saying, in parts of Africa. That was a get down. That was one of their joints that they basically liked, and a lot of places use that as far as their dietary. And boom, boom, boom. So now you take these slaves and you bring them here. You know what I'm saying? And they're actually like, yo, I know what this is. And the thing about the sweet potato was that was one of the few foods that they were allowed to keep, because the way the slave owners and the masters and the plantation people looked at it was like, I don't know what that is. That ain't these. That ain't the regular potatoes. I don't know what those are. So they looked at it like, yo, I don't know what that is. We ain't gonna mess with it. It is what it is. Get rid of it. They allowed black people to have it because if you know the history on how slavery worked, we were always basically given the leftovers. That's where the chicken gizzards come in at. That's where the livers come in at. That's where the chitlins and all that come in at. You know what I'm saying? And here's something that really wasn't even bad. It just didn't look like what they were used to, so they had no idea what they was getting rid of. All of a sudden, the all of a sudden, the wizardry of what we do. I don't, yeah, son. We live, baby. The wizardry of what we do, being how we be, start rocking out pies. We knew how to make pies because they told us how to make pies. We was doing our thing, and then on our time, got to get it cracking. Now, you take away slavery. Slavery is ended, and this is one of those commodities. This is one of those things that we nurtured. It became a part of tradition for black people, along with, by the way, pumpkin pie. Now, because that was also a thing that we made. Here's where it gets interesting. And if you think about Like, just stop and think about it. Hold on. Stop the music for a minute, because I want us to really stop. You ever, like, when people talk that talk and they go, ugh, pumpkin pie. And there's a lot of us that feel like pumpkin pie is a white people thing. Sweet potato pie is us. Now, bring it back. That's not coincidental. That was a aimed target thing. Sarah Josepha Haley is the reason why that jumped off. She was this main chick who was a cookbook guru. She was the thing of the thing. So if you wanted to be middle class, white, and an abolitionist, because she was very anti-slavery, but she was also, I don't want to be eating what they're eating. That's a whole other conversation. But the point is, she made the distinct distinction that pumpkin pie was a middle class thing. Pumpkin pie was a thing of upper class, and that meant class. You were sophisticated. You rocked that pumpkin pie. Oh no, that sweet potato pie. That's for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they broke, they poor, they lower than us. You know what I'm saying? And slaves. You know what I'm saying? That's how that gets down. It wasn't that everybody was eating it, or it basically boiled down to your taste palette. You know, it had nothing to do with affordability. It had nothing to do with where you lived. It was like, yo, I kind of prefer this than I prefer that. It's kind of like, and I know I'm about to make some people upset, because people hate to have that debate, but we're gonna have that debate. It's like when you talk about grits. What you do with your grits, son? You put the salt and pepper in your joint. You put the sugar in your joint. Preference. That's all the pies were. They were preference. Would you want this joint, or would you want that joint? Now, with that being said, then you go back to the pumpkins and the Native Americans. They were hijacking them. They were to the point they were not even allowing them. Once they figured out, oh, this is how you do it, they no longer even allowed them to get it in. And then up top, in the North America, was really where pumpkins was a big, big deal. So imagine they're just telling these people, y'all gotta find a whole new crop. Squash, another joint. But we ain't talking about squash, because don't anybody out here eating squash pie. This is what we saying, though. What I'm saying is the craziness of being brainwashed, advertisement, manipulation, and being told what is and what isn't. And that's exactly what we got. You have a group of us, like I said, there's a lot of black people that have never ate a pumpkin pie. There's a lot of white people that have never eaten a sweet potato pie for no other reason than they were told that wasn't their thing. Oh, that's for them. That's for these people. Or, you know what I mean, that's a southern thing. Southern, you know, that's the joint, though. That's the real joint. Southerners eat that sweet potato pie. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, when you do the history on all of this stuff, it is crazy. It is wild the way that we get down and everything. But to know that, and then, by the way, Yams actually made its way over to America. And was grown too. Stop it. So the next time you get you some yams, the next time you even say the word yams, please make sure that you understand yams originated in Africa. Africa. That was a joint. That was one of them joints. And I ain't even gonna lie. Sweet, that's the, somebody go, no. That's sweet potatoes over here. Those are two different, like, when you look at a yam and you look at a sweet potato, I don't know if they done changed things around as time is going on, because if you ever looked at what an old banana used to look like, ugh. So I understand that, but what I'm saying is, back in the day, yeah, you weren't finding yams in the Americas. That was sweet potato. You know what I mean? So don't play the games. Let's get into what we do, and let's rock out. Hold on. I got ready to stop, but then I'm like, nah, let me also say this real quick. This is what we get down with, and we make it happen. You know what I mean? Bing me. This is that joint. We'll have podcast, Our World, Our Time. You know what I mean? We got a whole point. I'm gonna get ready to stop, because I also want to stop early and shout out some stuff. But yeah, let's get back into this music. I don't know why I just didn't let this joint ride out, but we didn't. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Because y'all know how we do. We be like, because we gon'. Yes. Hey, you know how we do. My bad. Look, I got zoned out on that record. That's how we do, though. We gotta end it off on that, because we are one. Man, you know what I mean? So, however y'all getting down at home, you know what I mean? For the holidays or wherever y'all going, man. Please remember, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole lot to be thankful for. You know what I mean? Not just, hold on, don't put baby in the corner yet. I gotta skip this. I'm gonna be quick with this. Not just, you know what I mean, what we doing today, but what we doing for the future, for our peoples and all that, man. Just be thankful, man. I'm thankful. I say this to y'all all the time, man. Thank y'all for listening, because I understand. I'm a different dude. I get that. But, yeah, man, thank y'all for rocking. And, yo, man, this is what I'm not done, man. Give me it back. One more time. I'm like, yeah, man. But anyway, it's a hard joint out here to be out here doing what we do. So thank y'all for rocking with me. Yeah, man. Black Friday, I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna even live stream it. Y'all usually do a Black Friday mix since 2012. But you know, this time we're gonna do it a little different and everything. Everything is gonna be a little different, man. But yeah, man, please be thankful for everything, man. Be thankful for a lot. It's a lot of people out here that I'm coming across that it ain't going good for them. And I'm like, yo, man, I hope it work out for you. I don't pray or nothing like that. I just, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, people's, it's real out here. You know what I mean? Especially now with the way these joints is everything. But everything is everything. So please keep your head up if y'all going through something. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna holler at y'all Saturday, and we gonna be getting down how we get down. Y'all know what we do. Everything on the table for 2 hours. Ooh wee. And we get down how we do. And thank y'all for rocking again. Be thankful for what you got, and what you have, and I'm like, nah, don't even do that, No, I'm about to bust a rhyme for your mind, cause everything be cool when I'm grinding all the time, I'm playing. Anyway, alright, now I'm ready. Now we ready. So bring us back like this. They say you only live once. That's a lie. You only die once. So anytime that your God allows you to get out here and continue your journey, please show the world the best version of you. Y'all be safe. Peace.